welcome back to my channel. Today's episode we're going to talk about the silly sponge. Yes, I know it's been a while and I know it came out last year, but hey, you know what, you got to try everything once. That's the better attitude to have than never at all. So where's the silly sponge from? The silly sponge is by Molly Cosmetics. Yes, my loves, and it's an indie brand from Singapore, and they had overnight sensation over social media when they launched this silly sponge. Everybody just took to it like a moth to a flame. It was different, it was strange, it was new. So what is it about this sponge? I tell you, first and foremost, I love my beauty blender. I consider this to be a sponge because it absorbs. This doesn't absorb, and that's its winning ticket. It says where the beauty blender absorbs more product than necessary, this only takes the amount of product needed. So guess what? There is no waste. It retails for about $12. It's now on sale on their website. I'll put the link down below for you guys for about $9 something. What I want to find out, is it a gimmick or is it something that we can say, yeah, this could possibly replace the beauty blender? I don't know. So it's cruelty free. This is nice. Yes, yes, yes. The price point is amazing. It is half the price of the beauty blender, but I'm still not sold on that. I don't consider it a sponge because it doesn't absorb, but it cleans in nanoseconds. You just wipe it clean and you're good to go. As opposed to the beauty blender where you have to find a special soap, you have to soak it. This is a clean swipe, so they say. Also, my loves, you can use it for as long as you want, up until there is perhaps like a tear in the sponge. That's the time for you to change it. Another big winner is the hygiene. It's extremely hygienic because it doesn't absorb anything. It doesn't retain bacteria and all of those pesky little things we don't want to have on our face. So it's as clear and as clean as what you can see. And I think that's huge, especially when you have clients and you want to keep everything super, super squeaky clean. That's a biggie. Hygiene, yeah, it will win every single time. So in the next frame, I'm not gonna have any makeup at all. I'm going to be completely barefaced and we're going to try this puppy out. Yeah? Okay. Hi guys. So I'm naked. I don't really mind. I've always liked being in the nude. Okay. So I'm going to use my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer for my face because it's good to prep the face before you start to put any kind of makeup. I strongly recommend it, guys. I put it everywhere. So I am going to use these two types of foundation to try out this fabulous silly sponge. The first one being my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. There's going to be the liquid. We're going to try that on one side of the face. And then on the other side of the face, I'm going to use my stick foundation by Hourglass Vanish. Love this. I love the two of them. So I'm going to try it out. Yeah? All right. So let's start with the liquid. I'm going to pump some out onto the top of my hand and go in very little product because there's nowhere else for it to go, so excess is not good. And then we're gonna put it on. Interesting. No, wait, let me have a closer look at this. Very interesting. A little goes a long way, guys. So that little pump on my hand is exactly what I've spread out on one side of my face. Look at this, guys. Okay, let me try with the stick foundation. And I'm going to take a baby wipe and I'm going to wipe this sponge clean. Bada bing, clean, no time at all. I don't know if you guys can see this, but the Stick Foundation by Hourglass has a redder undertone than the Luminous Silk Foundation by Armani. Yeah. Fascinating. Fascinating. I will tell you this. I'm impressed. Yeah. I am going to use my Illamasqua and I'm going to do a light liquid contour using the sponge. Let me see how that goes. I've wiped my sponge again. I'm going to put a little bit. I'm going to put right here. I'm going to try some on the sides. Blend that in. It blends in beautifully. I will tell you that. I'm going to wipe it again and I'm going to use my Shape Tape by Tarte and try to see maybe I can do a little bit of highlighting with this. It's supposed to be just for your foundation, but I'm very curious. So, let me put a little bit on and go in. And that's it, guys. So let's go into the next frame and I'll tell you my thoughts and find out, is it F.D.V approved? I am impressed. It was very easy to apply. I used a liquid foundation, the Luminous Silk Foundation by Giorgio Armani, not a problem at all. I went in with my Hourglass, the Vanish Stick Foundation on the other side of my face, applied it beautifully. I still wasn't convinced, so I went in to try and contour with my Illamasqua, gorgeous. I went in with my Tape Shade by Tarte, beautiful. I am going to take these when I travel, absolutely, and I'm going to use these on clients. It is not a gimmick, very easy to clean. It takes very little product. I was very surprised about that. Yeah. And I went back in and set my face with powder. I didn't use my beauty blender. I will tell you this, I will always have my beauty blender just because I'm a beauty blender kind of girl, but I'm open-minded. And because of that, there will be a home for these beautiful Molly Cosmetics Silly Sponges. They're great and the price amazing. So the big question is, Ula?
This is F.D.V.
It is absolutely F.D.V approved, yes! Yes, it is! Molly Cosmetics, fantastic. How genius of you guys. Leave all of your comments and your questions and your queries down below. I'm going to put the Molly Cosmetics website link also down below for you guys to check it out. And I will see you in my next episode. Thank you for watching. Love and kisses. Bye.
When your world stops spinning and you got no place to turn, yeah. And when you grasp for a glimpse and the things that you never learned, yeah.